What was the first car that you ever had?
First car that I ever had was a 1957 Ford Anglia 777 AYA.
Eh? Why? Eh?
I wish I'd still got it. That number plate's worth a fortune now.
Oh, what does it say? Is that for somebody in
it's
Somerset?
just
Oh, why?
no, it's just because it's 777. Anything with 777.
Oh, it's a lucky one.
Yeah.
Mine was a Hillman Hunter.
Was it?
Yeah. I wonder if I can remember RAG.
Oh, forget it. You
Rag.
can never.
No, it's funny how you certainly remember. Rag was its name because I thought that would be worth a bob or two in years to come. Rag. I think it was 167 something at the end.
Now, the first vehicle that he had when I knew him, the registration number for that was C99FNC, and he had a particular way of remembering that registration number, but we won't bother going into it now.
I've forgotten about that. No, we won't go into that.
The more worldly amongst you can probably work it out for yourselves.
So what kind of classic car did you have? Well, if you only had a bicycle, then would he not? Now, you're always thinking about, I'm not saying this is a masculine set, but it's good
It's a
for
bit
men.
butch.
It's a bit butch,
it's a bit
masculine
butch.
cars. But ladies like masculine cars too.
Well, yeah.
But these are the kind of the vintage cars, aren't they? Classic cars.
Classic, not vintage. There is a difference.
No, do you want to? These are downloads. We've got these as a great download section, and there's lots of variations in that, isn't there? So do you want to tell us about those?
Well, there certainly are. You've got a great range of vehicles. I think you've got about 25 in total, ranging from the Jaguar Mark II right the way up to, in fact, the Ford Anglia, but not the Ford Anglia that I had, the nice Ford Anglia with the sweepy American wings on it.
Sweepy American wings.
Sweepy American
fabulous.
wings.
Now listen, I'll tell you what, do you want to show them a slideshow of just some of the papers that you can download? Now don't forget, you can go for the different images and then get everything to go with it. So this is just a little soiree down the classic car lane. I'll tell you what, should we drive down there now?
Well, I've got, my hands are both occupied, but yes, you can if you want to. Here we go.
Here we go. Brum. beautiful designs
Gorgeous.
there. You've got stackers, you've got page curls, you've got background papers, you've got those beautiful images. And don't forget, we're adding all the time. And we've not just got classic cars, we've got the transport version. You'll find, in that category, you'll find lots and lots being added all the time. Motorbikes, there's some great motorbike ones in the transport and everything like that. Buses and ships. So go and have a good rummage around there. But if you're wondering and watching this show thinking, but how do I get my downloads? Well, first of all, you've got to purchase your credits. And then once you've got your credits, you can buy as little and as whenever you like. Whenever you like even. Barry, how do you get the credits? Get me out of this.
You just need to go to the credits section on the website, which you'll find in the downloads section. There's full instructions there on how to purchase them. And once you've purchased them, you will be able to get as many or as few downloads as you like. Said simply.
But we have got a little gallery for you as well that's going to give you a little bit of inspiration.
I thought you were going to show some of
I'm
those.
going to show you these first. I just want to show you some of these papers and then we'll show you the gallery. These are just some of the papers that we've printed off. Now, it's entirely up to you what you print them on. These are onto nice shiny things, but you can print them onto parchment or acetate, anything that's going to go through. So if you're into parchment crafting, print out onto the parchment and then do all your kind of parchment effects around it. And you can see the quality of the designs in these. Aren't they lovely? Beautiful classic cars they are. Gorgeous. That's a nice one. I've not got a clue what they are. They're just yellow and green
Ford
ones
Anglia.
to me. What's that one then, Clever Club?
That's an MGA.
That's lovely, isn't it?
No, actually, that's a Jaguar. Sorry.
I don't think I'll ever get my butt
I
in that.
beg your pardon, that's a Jaguar. No.
There's an example of some of the
Lotus
stackers.
Elan.
Lotus Elan. You've got the rectangle stackers there, and you've got the oval ones too. There's an example of some backing paper to match.
That is an Austin Healey.
Is that still the Austin Healey?
That's a Ford Consul.
Oh, Ford Consul. What's that?
An Elvis.
An Elvis?
An Elvis.
It's got a quiff on the top.
An Elvis.
An Elvis, not Elvis.
No.
There's a nice background paper with that one, and there's an example of a vellum page curl there as well. So you can see the designs are beautiful. You can print them out any way that you want, and if you can
even manipulate them still further
with your computer and printer, then you can do, can't you?
Yes, of course. That is the beauty of these downloads, is they do come to you in JPEG format. So for those of you that are more familiar with the manipulation of your graphics, then you will be able to do other things with these that perhaps some other people won't be able to do.
That's what you do with me, manipulate me. Manipulate my emotions.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, we've got a gallery for you, so have a look at this. When you've seen it, get onto that transport section, have a look at the classic cars and anything else that's in there. So if you need a butch card, these are good for you. Enjoy.